Hello and welcome to Raven's Arcana. I am Raven. Thank you so much for being here. So this is your timeless tarot reading, not bound to any day, week, month, or year. So if you found the reading, if you found the video, then it is meant for you. So we start this reading off with the Two of Cups, followed by the Five of Wands, and we end the reading with the Seven of Cups. So immediately we notice that this reading is anchored on either side by cups, which are going to represent emotion and communication. And with the Two of Cups, this is going to signify a relationship that you are involved in. Now, looking at the imagery on this version of the card, we see what looks like wine and definitely roses. So this could be a romantic relationship, but I would not rule out a very close friend or a relative as well. It doesn't always have to be romantic with the Two of Cups, but it's definitely someone that you have deep, emotional, loving feelings for, signified by the red roses. And there's something you want or need to tell them or express to them that you have been struggling with. Now, that struggle is represented by the Five of Wands. So there's internal kind of debate. I think this has been weighing on you, and you're looking for a creative way to express yourself. So this is a message you need to deliver to them in a creative way, because I think you are concerned about how they will receive it. And this could be about behavior that they are participating in that is negatively affecting them. They're going down a path, and because you are that loving, caring friend, relative, romantic partner, you want to creatively deliver that where it's received and they do not feel like you are essentially the enemy or trying to control aspects of their life or getting into their business when they feel like you shouldn't be. Let's say that. So this is kind of a tense situation. And you have been really toiling over how, once again, to express whatever message that you need to express to them. Now, with the Seven of Cups, we see that the sun is at the bottom and the moon is at the top of the card. So when we talk about expression, communication, and emotion, the moon and the sun play huge roles in that aspect of how we deliver, how we emote, and how we feel. The moon at the top is going to signify your emotions. The sun at the bottom is going to represent expression. Now, to me, that feels upside down. I think your emotions should be at the bottom, representing your deep emotion, your love, your caring, your compassion. And then the sun at the top, and you're expressing that out into the world. So almost in reverse, if we're looking at like as above, so below, macro, micro energy on here. You also notice that the cup that is in line with the sun and the moon is upside down. Now that, I think, is going to represent your inability to actually express that emotion, meaning taking the step, putting that out, that energy exchange into the universe so that other person, can receive it. Now, 7 is a faith number. We talked about the 5 being a chaos number. And also with the moon at the top of the 7 of Cups, that's going to signify your intuitive nature. And I think you need to calm your mind. I think this is something that needs to be said, or you feel that needs to be said or expressed to this person. and just let intuition take over. Also, we talked about timing. You're going to know when the timing is right with the night and the day, right? I think that signifies time as well in the Seven of Cups. But once again, with 7 as a faith number, 5 as a chaos number, and 2 as duality, we didn't talk about the dualistic nature of the Two of Cups. And that could be, if we're going to a romantic relationship, you know, you want to be a friend and a lover, right? And it's also could signify thoughts and emotions, right? Emotion and expression. So while you definitely care about this person, and you care about how they feel about you, that's where the struggle comes in. Because you definitely don't want to deliver your emotional package to them and have it turn around on you. And then they are angry with you, upset with you, and your relationship suffers because of it. But this is something that needs to be said. And I think it really does have to do with something that is affecting their health. And the reason I say health, the Five of Wands really looks chaotic, like broken branches, and something's falling to pieces. The other two cards seem to have more emotion, a little bit more color, obviously, in these representations. But the Five of Wands looks really dark and dreary. And I think this is a dark time for this person. And you know, or you can give some information to this person to help them out. But I do think it's a situation where they don't want anyone in their business, and you have been the person that they can rely on, a shoulder to cry on, no judgment necessary. But it's time for you to actually put your foot down and be completely honest. And maybe that's where the duality comes in. That you can be that caring, loving person, no judgment. You've probably not been a person that, they don't feel like you've lectured them or tried to explain things to them or give them different perspective. You just listen and comfort. And I think now you have to be that person that actually gives them information that they probably don't want to hear, but they need to hear. And this is why it's kind of weighing on you, and you're looking for the best time, the best way to give them this information or to sit them down and have a conversation. But it's coming from a loving place. You definitely care about them. You love them. Have faith with the 7. Use that intuition. You'll know when the time is right. You'll know how to deliver or express yourself to them. And I do think that it will be received, but with timing, it'll take time for them to process as well. But I don't see anything in this reading that signifies an ending or any kind of damage to the relationship between you and that person that's going to be permanent. All right. Well, thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate your time. If you like the video, please give it a like. If you enjoy the content and are not subscribed, please subscribe and hit the notification bell to get alerts when I release new material. And other than that, take care of yourself and have an amazing rest of your day.